Y'all know what it is. It's Real Graps, issue 69. As usual, I am Guardian. I'm joined by Tux, and we will take you through the week in wrestling. And boy, does it feel good to no longer be shackled to WWE. Nigga, I got so much nothing done this week. I didn't have to sit there and watch SmackDown. I didn't have to sit there and watch fucking NXT. I didn't have to sit there and watch Raw. I didn't have to sit through a 4-minute Roman Reigns fucking produced backstage segment. Like, I didn't have to sit through any of that. I didn't have to get upset. Hell, I don't even have to look at the WWE news. I can just look at it from afar and laugh because I don't have to talk about it.
Yeah.
Like, this is awesome, man.
Real Graps has lost its way. No Zarya AI.
I feel good. I feel big, you know, not in the sense of like weight.
Yeah, like grand.
Right. Not like the guy that they got on the T. Actually, no, the right one. Sorry, there is a right and a wrong one. All right, so don't read that. So we got our revamped news corner. Chris Jericho is gonna be in Dexter Resurrection season 2, and I included this only because niggas brought this to my attention by saying, "Damn, Roman Reigns really can't act for shit, huh?" And I just had to look at the shit and laugh, man.
It is good slander. I will say that. However, if I want to be that guy, I'm sorry. That show fucking sucks. It's probably better for Roman. He didn't book that bullshit.
I mean, TV roles are TV roles. Like, I don't want to. I'm not gonna.
Yes.
We're not gonna do that.
However,
like, I hear you. I know what you're saying. We're not gonna do that.
And especially if he's really bad in it, it's over.
Like, man, no, we're not gonna do that. TV is TV.
Because I'm assuming this isn't just like a fucking cameo thing, right? Kind of like how John Cena and Pluribus was just John Cena.
He's probably playing a character because that's usually what he does.
No, in Pluribus he was dead ass as shit.
No, I hear you, but I'm talking about Chris Jericho.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Like, I don't think Chris Jericho, that when he's acted in anything, has been Chris Jericho.
Yeah. So that's even harder because if you fuck it up, that is what everybody's gonna see.
Good.
You know what Funk Flex said? Hey, that nigga right there, put him on the fucking camp. That's what everybody sees. So if he got up there in Dexter Resurrection and was doing that little corner face twitch,
he was gonna do it.
Over.
Street Fighter gotta come out.
Oh my god.
Street Fighter has to come out because
unfortunately it does have to come out. It has to come out. And we're all responsible.
Street Fighter needs to come out because I don't even care what Cody says or sounds like or looks like in that movie. I'm dialed in on one man. The nigga that swore to God that he was bigger than the sport that raised him.
Let me look at this nigga's IMDb. Not Cody and Roman.
Yo, he not even in Netflix shows.
Those guys are trying to be like real. So, see, Zootopia 2, uncredited and Good Fortune.
That's funny. Is Good Fortune the Amazon Prime movie? Is that where he's sitting in the bank vault with all the beautiful women?
Yes.
Damn.
Yeah, so it's Keke Palmer. Yeah, he's uncredited in that.
That's awesome. Why is he uncredited?
Holy shit, where's the fuck? Oh, I guess I must have passed it. But yeah, no, there's nothing else. Oh, actually, no, I got to it. Fucking Hobbs and Shaw back in 2019.
Wait, he was actually in that movie, nigga? I thought that was Jason Momoa. I'm not even hoeing.
No, it was him. Yeah, it was him. He was Mateo.
Holy
and he's
fuck.
credited as Joe Roman Reigns. I don't know why.
That's fucking funny.
So
the IMDb was short, huh?
No, it's just a lot of WWE. I had to.
No, that don't count. I gotta see this.
So there's so much WWE on there.
What the fuck are you even putting on there? Are you putting Raw and SmackDown?
Yes, they are.
You people are pussy, bro. What the fuck? No way. Let me see this shit, man. Oh my fucking god. Oh no, hold on. Okay, no, I that makes sense. Okay, no, I get it. All right. Okay, putting podcasts on here is so fake.
I know. Wait,
what the fuck is the pickup?
I think that's the Keke Palmer movie.
Ah, yes, it is.
He's sitting in the vault. There's a different one where he's in here where he's just uncredited. What is that shit called?
Good Fortune. This is the this is another Kiki Palmer movie. Wait, how is he in these movies with all these people that are kind of important? Who got him these roles?
The agent decided to do his job for like 2 days in a row.
Because I mean, the roles suck, but he's in actual fucking movies. Well, actual in quotations. Like this has actual people in it. Like this Good Fortune shit has Seth Rogen, Aziz Ansari, who I haven't seen in fucking 900 years, Kiki
I
Palmer,
think
Sandro, and Keanu
this
Reeves.
must be his comeback movie.
Like that's a pretty big movie. Yo, crediting him in the fucking video game is frying me. What the fuck was he supposed to do? Not be in the video game?
I mean, he's in it. Just to let you know, he's in it.
No, this is funny. We got to do a deep dive on this guy's fucking IMDb. He's in Rumble. What is Rumble? Oh, it's like an actual wrestling Paramount Plus thing. Who else is in here? Why the fuck is Stephen A. Smith in here? And Will Arnett. And Terry Crews. And fucking Tony Danza. What is happening in this movie? Oh, Becky's in this too. Never mind, it's fake. Wait. Oh, okay, I was about to say. Because if you go to his relatives, the only one that pops up at the top is Jey Uso. I said, hey, hold on. Like, if that would have looked crazy. Wait, they're
Becky in actual productions?
They're in here twice. They're in here under their stage names and under their government names. Lance's name is Lloyd? Eh?
Do you imagine Roman and MJF in the same movie?
Yes. It'd be MJF mogging him if they're on screen at the same time.
Getting mogged by MJF.
I don't know, this is actually just a okay. This is a whole different nigga. Look who's getting mogged. Yeah, Roman Reigns by MJF. That's Big Hebrew. Hebrew National. No Franks. Anyway, as of today, Athena has officially equaled Bruno Sammartino's second reign as WWF champion at 1,237 days. Salute, but this is literally just proof that we need to do something else.
Call her up.
To do what? Oh no, yeah, you could call her up and have it be her comeback, and then Willow just beats her again. We send her back down to Ring of Honor.
Yes. I always knew we were on the same team.
Britt Baker beating Willow, by the way. If you do that,
huh? Who?
You know it's called equivalent exchange, right? You gotta.
What's the exchange? Like, what do we have to give up?
Athena losing, and then Britt Baker go take that belt. Hello, this thing on?
Oh, sorry, my thing cut out.
That's a bit.
Cut out. I thought you said Willow was losing the title to Britt Baker.
Yes, I mean she got to show up in the fucking company at some point, right?
She's probably next, unfortunately.
Like she has to come back, man. Right?
I wouldn't give her the title, but
nigga, there's a lot of people I wouldn't give titles in that company, but here we are.
You know, but Tony Khan's on a streak of fucking giving shit to his fucking.
Don't say his day ones. Don't say his day ones. Don't say his day ones.
His OGs.
Don't say his day ones.
So anything can happen. What's next on the news docket? What else?
Let's see. So the real reason that the Death Riders didn't turn on Moxley was because Moxley himself put the kibosh on it. He said that the crew turning on him after all of that is basically it's WWE poppycock. We don't do that shit around here. We actually tell stories and wrestle here.
Which is a good call.
And this is something that we've talked about up and down. At least I've talked about it up and down on stream and everything like that. Where WWE, when they make factions, the faction exists for one person. Or two people at most. And then once the job of these people being over is done, the faction just implodes on itself. Or the faction is just bad and then they kibosh the whole thing within a month. If you want to talk about factions imploding, just look up the Nexus and what came out of the Nexus. The Nexus imploded. The new Nexus imploded. They started a Nexus Offspring group on SmackDown after half of the guys got traded there, and that imploded in weeks. And then you can look up the United Nations as well. It's another faction that served to get nobody over, and they just imploded it when it didn't work because they didn't give it any direction. So yeah, man. AEW, listen. The Death Riders had a rough start because, I mean, like, they had nothing to do after killing Brian, like, legitimately killing Bryan Danielson on TV. And then we started the gimmick of putting the belt in a fucking briefcase.
And save the territory, bro.
And that's a bold thing to do. The execution was just bad. because you started the angle during the company's, hey, you guys can't interfere in this tournament. Like, it happened, he put the belt in the fucking briefcase, and then and then the company went into quarantine season, which that's basically what it is. C2 season is basically just quarantine season. Nothing in the company matters but the C2 at that time, so you kind of just get handcuffed. Moxley basically gets to like leave the company for a month and a half. Let's see. Montreal is the heavy favorite for AEW's new, I guess, Redemption is the new pay-per-view that they're working on. I heard the trademark, but I didn't actually like look up anything about it because it doesn't actually matter till it's announced. Let's see. Cody was talking about wanting to wear an eye patch, and the only reason I bring this up is that a Twitter user was like, "Hey, Cody wants time limits on matches, no celebrity or corporate interference in main events, and an eye patch." And then they noted that he had all that in AEW. And the whole thing is, well, I had it in AEW, but AEW is in WWE. I wanted WWE. I want to, like, people don't understand that. Like, Cody's whole thing is that he wants to make WWE better. Like, he wants to take that company to a whole different level, to where it's basically AEW just with a global brand. And he's the face of it, of course, but still.
Yeah, it's not happening, buddy. Sorry.
It's hyper ambitious, and I salute him and commend him for trying. But he realized very quickly that, yeah, none of that is happening.
You gotta just start doing shit if you want to, like, actually change.
You gotta start walking in the rooms and telling people to shut the fuck up,
or just not like asking for permission. Like in this case, I want to do the eye patch thing. All right, you're in Gorilla, put it on right then and there, and then walk out, and that's it. Don't run it by anybody. Just fucking do it. And that's the thing, though. You see how the crowd responds, you see how social respond, and then they're probably gonna tell you to kill yourself, but
the social's gonna call him a tryhard, and Triple H is just gonna be mad as fuck, pouting back there till he walks back.
I mean, hey, if anything for your vision, you know what I'm saying?
I get it.
Sometimes you gotta make the boss. You have to make the boss call. If you want to be the boss, you have to make the boss call.
Yeah, I hear you.
He ain't make that boss call, so guess what?
You can't.
You gonna be an employee forever, nigga.
Okay, Carlos Silva was on Busted Open Radio again, and he addresses pulling TNA talent from matches with AEW talent, and he says it was to protect TNA. He says, quote, "It was super tough, and look, all these business decisions are tough. I don't like being called a little bitch on social any more than anyone else, but it's okay. You take the goods with the bads, and you gotta make some hard decisions. My job sometimes is to make hard decisions, and for the fans and for all of you, our locker room, we're gonna make decisions that are good for TNA, and we gotta protect TNA. As Kevin Plank and Arn the Armor used to say, you gotta protect this house. It's a real slogan." So he says more stuff, but that Under Armour quote right there is because he says you gotta protect this house, and it's a real slogan. You didn't protect your house, brother. You do realize that NXT is Section 8 housing in WWE's grand scheme, right?
Yeah, they ran up in your shit. Crazy style.
Like, they ran every bit of your pockets. Their developmental guys are stomping all over your top guys. Trick Williams was beating almost every top nigga on y'all roster like a drum. JC Jane walked in and took y'all title. Like, you if y'all wasn't the only way y'all were able to compromise was the Hardys beating Dark State. Like, do you understand how? And I'm pretty sure the Hardys ended up losing to somebody else. I forgot who, or maybe it was just Dark State again.
Was it not Axiom that they lost to? Or Axiom might have lost some match.
Either way, man, I don't fucking remember because it was a year ago. But the idea is that the Hardys went 50-50 with the NXT roster. They split wins with the NXT roster, who are a bunch of babies. 30-year veterans can't be babies. So he goes on to continue. We've had some other folks come at us, and they've moved on to our nights. You guys don't have nights. You guys didn't have TV before. Like I just don't understand what he doesn't understand about saying it's our night. TNA does not have nights. TNA doesn't own any type of real estate in wrestling anything. Like, TNA used to own Thursdays, and that's because, well, WWE was only running 2 days. Actually, they didn't even own that, because SmackDown used to be on Thursdays. So TNA, in the history of TNA, has never owned anything. He goes on to say they've tried to block us in arenas and venues. It's probably WWE. You just don't know it. That stuff's real, and it's out there, and it's okay because everyone's got to make the decisions for their business. But we're also just not going to lie down and not make decisions that are good for our business. And unfortunately, sometimes those decisions are tough. We're very thoughtful about them, and we try to do the best to make the... What the fuck? When we have to make these decisions, and in the case of Nick and Leon, and a few of the matches that had to get shut down, we tried to make good calls, or we tried to make good and make calls and take care of business as best we could. It was my decision. I take full ownership. I've got a great team, and we talk about these things together, but sometimes I'm the guy that has to make the decision, and then you move on. You go to work the next day, and you work hard again and get stuff done. So, this guy is a fucking idiot. Because what were the matches? It was Nick Nemeth and MJF. You knew that Nick Nemeth was not winning that match. MJF is the fucking other company's champion. First of all, the neutral ground that they're happening in, nobody is looking at fucking 900-year-old Nick Nemeth and saying he should beat MJF. Like, what? Are you crazy? Fam,
Oh, yeah.
Nick Nemeth is not even a top guy in your company. I mean, he is, but he isn't. Because he won that belt and very quickly lost that belt afterward. He's not nothing in this company, bro. Buddy is dead ass there. Yeah, he just got an actual contract. He was on a handshake deal before. Do you remember? Last year it came out that 90% of the roster is on handshake deals. Fucking... I'm done talking about this shit. I'm just gonna get mad. They said that Jericho won't be on Dynamite this week, and they were right, but we still got some instance of Jericho on TV. The former Luca Crucifino announces his retirement from professional wrestling. What did you guys expect? These NIL kids are not going to be wrestlers past WWE. If they ever get released, it's over. Fam, Jasmine Nix is not doing anything. Like, I mean, she's doing the model thing and the influencer thing and all that other jazz that most famous people do when they end up getting fired from their jobs. But she's not doing anything. Jakara was NIL and is TNA. She's the exception. But yeah, these NIL kids are not... wrestling is not for them. They're only in wrestling because WWE is not wrestling. It's not Carly Bright. I think I know who you're talking about, but that nigga is... Bully Ray is Bubba Ray, whatever you want to call this nigga. That guy, we gotta...
What's his gummy, man? Let's stop the game.
Oh, you not calling a grown man Bubba?
Mark Lomanaco. Let's talk Mark.
Nigga said, let's cut the bullshit. I'm not calling you Bubba, man.
Cut it out. I don't respect him. I'm not calling him by none of his street names, bro. It's Mark.
We're at the point with this nigga that we used to be with Doc Rivers. Like, it's just...
It's Marky Mark, bro.
Okay, not that one. Maybe not that one. Let's see. Yoda Tsuji on the New Japan AEW partnership says, and I quote, "I don't like AEW, and I think the biggest problem I have with them is that we aren't seen to be on an even footing. It's a real problem if people think New Japan as a subsidiary of AEW. It's a problem when New Japan is subservient to them. I was happy Andrade came to wrestle on a New Japan show. Now, if we're fair, even partners, then I'll be happy with our relationship, but not if we're being used to produce talent for them to take. And like Taichi said, if New Japan rolls over and says to guys that leave, oh, please, the door's open anytime, sign with AEW and then wrestle for us when you're free, then of course more guys are going to go. Because the money's better, it's that simple." Now, obviously, this is being cut from like a kind of like a kayfabe, work shoot thing, because that's just how it is. But
What are you even talking about in kayfabe?
I mean, it's just in general. It's
I guess Okada.
It's Gabe, it's fucking Finlay, it's Connors, it's Juice, it's Jay White, it's Ospreay, it's fucking Okada, it's Ibushi, it's fucking what's his name, Shibata. Technically Takeshita to a degree because he's got the 3-way deal.
Yeah, I got DDT.
Like you got to remember that a good 45% of AEW's roster is New Japan guys, or technically New Japan guys.
Yeah, I thought, well, because the first nigga that came to my mind for whatever reason was Kevin Knight, and I was like, all right, buddy.
He technically counts too.
He does, but you niggas are not doing anything with him over there.
Well, to be fair, he was wrestling in the America branch.
Yeah, and
it was him, Clark, Gabe Kidd, Carl Fredericks. Those guys were all Clark Connors. I probably said that already, but yeah, those guys were all New Japan Strong guys. Same thing with Juice. Well, Juice was a New Japan guy straight up. Like, he went from WWE to New Japan, like, almost instantly. But yeah, I mean, what he says is correct. Like, that's how you should address that. Like, Carlos Silva is over here talking about, yeah, no, we got great partners. They do great stuff for us. Fam, they've beaten your entire roster 6 ways to Sunday. Yeah, no, but it's good business. Fam, you guys aren't losing to Cody Rhodes. You're losing to, checks notes, Lexis King, Channing Lorenzo, Ariana Grace, probably fucking Josh Briggs. You're losing to niggas that sound like they're made up. But yeah, let's see. People backstage in AEW are negative about Mr. Malachi Black. Them niggas do not want him back. Plain and simple. It's nothing to talk about. Plain and simple. That guy didn't want to lose. He was a fucking big baby man. He was literally, as soon as that nigga found out he wasn't winning no titles off the rip, that nigga said, yeah, I'm just here till I get picked up. My dad coming to pick me up any minute. Fam,
Papa H.
Fam, the school is closed. Like, you know the street light's about to come on, right?
Papa Trips. Oh.
Fam, the street lights is finna come on. Hello? Nah, my dad's still coming. That's a bet, bro. Let's see. Male superstars NXT can build the division around. Shawn Legacy, EK Prospera, Ilya LaFleur, Jackson Drake, Kale Dixon, Miles Bourne, Tony D'Angelo, Aaron Rourke, Chaz Hall, and Dorian Van. This isn't news. Stop reading random tweets. No, it's news because I want to talk about this for a second. Because this nigga replies to this tweet and says, similar to the double XL fresh. Oh, no, sorry. Somebody replied to this tweet and says, I don't know who none of these motherfuckers are.
The whole generation.
I don't know a whole what. That's Rugrat? Don't know. Jello, a.k.a. Leangelo Ball. Or no, sorry.
The basketball player?
Yeah, he said the basketball player.
He rapped though? Nuke the whole generation.
Look at that video. It's fucking funny. But yeah, no, that nigga replies to it and says, similar to the double XL freshman, isn't that the point of NXT? You get introduced to completely new talents you've never heard of before. Do you expect to know everybody already? This is a new person. They don't know that NXT used to be exactly that. They don't know that NXT used to be the actual double XL freshman list. Where if you were a hot guy or gal on the indies, you got brought into NXT, and I fucking hate it here. I hate Pasta so much, son. But yeah, you were supposed to know everybody, and if you didn't know them before, you went to Google them, because that's what we did back in the mid to late 2010s. But that's it for our news section here, because I got yelled at. I mean, I didn't have anything else. Actually, that was my last thing that I added here. There was an Anna Jay thing, but it's just fucking Sean Ross Sapp being a ball licker. It's nothing to talk about.
Now I saw a follow-up tweet from him today. He was like, everything
okay,
I got,
but you have to specify.
I got from your management, all right? He said, if you don't like that I reported on it, that's too bad, nigga. You better go have a talk with them niggas. Not me. You're not about to put my name out there like that. Everybody's like, okay, Sean, thank you very much.
This shit is fucking ridiculous. Fucking ball licker. Alright, so this is the new era of Real Graps, but we're still starting with Collision. Man, I love watching good TV. Don't you guys love watching good? I mean, okay, the main event was fucking cringe, but don't you guys love watching good TV?
I forgot what the main event was. I might have.
Don't even worry about that.
No, never mind. I did watch this shit.
Yeah, no, you did. You blocked it out of your mind like shit, because I did too. So, we open the show up. We get this is like the first time in a while we've gotten like a pre-match or pre-show promo. Collision used to have like tons of these, and for whatever reason they just disappeared. Like legitimately for whatever reason. So, the conglomeration is here. They want to defend the trios titles. FTR and Stokely walk up. They tell them, hey, we're going first. Fuck you guys. Also, you guys are going to lose to the Callis family later anyway. FTR go out first. They accept the I Quit match, street fight, whatever the fuck nonsense Cope has them doing. He then says that they don't deserve the tag titles for something they did 25 years ago. And then I note here that Dax's head is so fucking wrinkly. Like, he turns around to talk shit to somebody, and you just see his fucking head creasing. He then further ups the ante and says that they should make it an I Quit match to avoid any doubts or questions. And then as they're leaving, the conglomeration come out for their title defense, and they shove them niggas down like shit. Kyle and Roddy shove down FTR, and Cassidy peacocks Stokely, and he collapses, basically. So, we get to the opening match. It's the Trios Championship. It's the conglomeration. It's the Callis family. Callis family lineup for tonight is Andrade, Archer, Hechicero. This was a lot of fun. I can't lie. Orange Cassidy is still a great wrestler, especially great when he's wrestling guys like Lance Archer. I know a lot of you guys are disillusioned with the Orange Cassidy gimmick and want him to do something else or not be on TV. Personally, I don't care. Because I would rather have Orange Cassidy doing his same old gimmick every week than have some of the shit that I've seen on fucking AEW this week. Like, I'm tired of seeing Jack Perry. I don't have no ill will against Jack Perry. I just don't think... He don't got nothing going on. This nigga's not even holding a TV belt, yet he on TV every week defending this fucking belt. Explain yourself.
Welcome to the new era national championship.
Like, what do we...
defended in the nation.
You told me the whole point of this national championship was to defend it outside of AEW. Nigga, I have only seen title matches in AEW. Oh, well, he defended the shit on Ring of Honor. I have only seen shit in AEW. Like, do we not sound insane doing this?
Yeah, a little bit.
Maybe anything? This shit is fucking crazy, man. Alright, man.
Match was good.
No, the match was great, but it's just stupid that the Orange Cassidy pigeonholing is like a real thing.
Yeah, I keep seeing that somebody on Twitter keeps adding to shit of like things that happened before Orange Cassidy turned heel.
It's people that have turned before him.
Oh, people that have turned heel before Orange Cassidy. And it's like, I understand, right? I get it. However, I think it's, especially AEW does not need more heel.
I think they have too many, or not even that they have too many, but I think the ones that they have are entirely too overpowering.
Yeah, we have like we have 3 different heel factions. Oh fuck, cheers, cook. We have like 3 or 4 different heel factions, man. We don't need one of our like most marketable baby faces to also turn heel.
Like, I genuinely think that Orange Cassidy, as the elder statesman of the company, should stay a babyface. Like, I think he's one of those guys that you just don't turn heel. Maybe, like, I'm sure that his heel work is good, which is why you have confidence in it. But I think that as, like, if Darby Allin's going to be your fucking shining beacon of hope, I think that Orange Cassidy should be your actual shining beacon of hope. Because, yeah, he's fucking lazy, but, you know, he's having a good time. And he's a great fucking wrestler. So, let's see. Orange Cassidy ends up with Archer. Well, he wouldn't be doing the Orange Cassidy gimmick. He would be doing something else. Probably still dressed as Orange Cassidy. It'd probably get over as good as that fucking scapegoat shit. Or even before that, the evil jungle man Jack Perry shit, which was ass. Which led to him getting put in a headlock backstage. So we get a cool little spot here where Andrade puts on Orange Cassidy's shirt. Lance Archer tries to chokeslam Orange Cassidy. He pops him up. He gets an orange punch to the face. And then we get the high-low. And then Roddy throws Cassidy onto Archer for the 3. It's a solid match for an opener. It's not anything that I'm going to run to or even run back to. But I mean, you know, it works. So they show you a scene of Ospreay and Moxley backstage. Marina walks up. Claudio carries Ospreay in from the ring, sits him down in a chair, and Marina basically like not fixes it, but remedies it. Yeah, they threw that whole water in his face. That shit was crazy.
Wake up, nigga.
Would have drowned that nigga. But so Moxley asks what he wants, what he's trying to accomplish, and basically asks what drives him, what's his dragon. Then says he doesn't think he knows the answers anymore. 7 years ago, he saw Ospreay for the first time, and he was in awe. Mox offers him the opportunity to take him out. He says either be like everybody else or become great. Ospreay takes the chair, thinks about it, and then tells the cameraman to get the fuck out of here. Now, this is a good wrinkle, because normally the camera isn't really addressed, so the fact that it's addressed in these segments means that it's something that Moxley wants you to see in specifics. Moxley pulled the cameraman aside and said, "Hey, we're doing a thing here. Come here." The camera is part of the story in this angle here, which is good. Unlike a certain other nigga sitting at a table with some fucking ball lickers.
Shout out the First Family.
That's so disgusting, by the way.
I'm saying?
Just why are we rechristening things? Just you guys are the bloodline, bro. You niggas aren't evil. Oh no. We're the first family because we're not evil. You guys are evil. You guys are so fucking blatantly evil. It's like it's disgusting.
We're not evil, man.
You guys are so evil. Like this is the nigga that takes over the company and the black cloud hangs over the company. You're like, dude, you're totally evil. Like there's no way in or out of this. So this
I also
leads.
think he's it's funny he's trying very hard to not be explicitly evil, to where he's like constantly telling people, "Yo, talk some sense into this guy," and then Jacob Fatu will then report back as in like, "You guys never gave a shit about me. You guys act well." Sorry, not to actually report on that shit, but all that to say, he's trying to be a good guy. I don't even know if he's trying to be a good guy.
He's not. He's literally trying to gaslight people into thinking that he's changed, and I think that's the point of Jacob is that he's gonna be like, bro, the mask is gonna slip because this nigga's gonna piss him off.
Yeah.
But anyway, back to good TV. We've got Death Riders, Dogs, Bucks, and Rascals in 10-man action. The Rascals do the Bucks entrance with them. That shit is tough. Death Riders lineup is Castagnoli, Garcia, and Yuta. This is the weakest possible lineup you could send out there, by the way. Like
it's also, but it's low-key the most whimsical as well.
Like if the power level was out of 100, they're sitting at a 75 based on Claudio's 60.
They're the fucking Z Fighters.
Yeah, this is
fucking
Piccolo,
Claudio,
Gohan, and fucking Krillin in the Saiyan Saga.
My goodness.
This shit is crazy. Them niggas was getting beat to shit by them Cybermen too, what?
I mean, Piccolo and Krillin are moving.
Yeah, fucking Yamcha.
It was Yamcha that got back.
Fucking ridiculous.
Forget what happened at TN.
Nothing. He beat them shits too. He went up against Nappa and got his shit snatched. he got his arm took and then killed himself. Nappa cut that fucker's arm off, and then the guy used a tri-beam and died from it.
Yamcha was moving too, yeah, but he got snuck. So.
Yeah, so he's garbage as fuck.
You see how it works? How well you were moving. If you get snuck.
No, okay, that doesn't work for Yamcha because that nigga wasn't even dead like that. Like everybody else was like straight killing theirs. You just knocked yours out because your ass.
Nigga want to fucking grandstand on some peas, bro.
Some fucking vegetables. Like, all right, man, you deserved it. Also, the fact that explosion killed him is crazy. Like, can we talk about that? How did that explosion kill him? It wasn't even like that. Fam, the Cyberman explosion killed Yamcha, but Chaozu blew himself up and all he did was take Nappa's clothes off. Like, that's crazy.
He is trash as shit.
I mean, look, Moxie is an absolute gem on commentary as per usual. Everything he does puts everybody else over in the match. He says good things about the Rascals, the Bucks. Like, he did this even when they were fucking batshit evil, too.
Yep. She was probably more infuriating when he was evil, because it's like, why is this fucking terrorist typing me up? I'm not affiliated. Do not associate me with
this is not a cosign. Please, please, please. I am not gang, please. So, Shafani, being the good journalist he is, immediately asks Moxley about the sit-down. He says, hey, don't even bother asking about it. Ospreay's gonna make his decision sooner or later. Yuta then gets his ass beat, and Moxley takes offense to this. He says, yo, are you gonna put your hands up or what? Oh, you're just gonna get your ass beat? Alright, that's a bet. What was I thinking? Fuck me, right? Yo, Yuta is just getting his ass beat, and he's just so disappointed in him. They do a, what was this? Like a 3-way sharpshooter spot, or 6-way sharpshooter spot?
Niggas are fighting in the lane.
That shit was tough. But it do not matter because we get full clip for 3. The Death Riders team wins.
And them niggas do that fucking stupid snow globe spot again.
Don't even worry about it.
Fucking ring around the rosy. You whimsical ass niggas.
Yes. We're a fight club. You know what fight clubs do? They train together and they fight together. Yeah. We get another waste of time. This is such a waste of time. Lexi's with Stat, Sheeta, Harley, and Mina. Mina tells Sheeta to apologize. Sheeta says, yo, Harley, you are fucking dog shit. Yo, Tux took over Hikaru Sheeta in this segment, by the way.
My demon.
Sheeta gets Harley's face. She says, fine, I'll apologize. You are fucking dog shit. We're going to do what you lame-ass niggas couldn't do. That's beat Divine Dominion. Harley says something in Japanese, but it do not matter, because you already got cooked.
Some about they having big titties or something like that.
I mean, yeah, that is her character. Like,
Thank you, Harley.
in universe admission, that is like a big part of her character. So, stats in action. She beats the shit out of Becca Saturday Night Fever for 3. I'm not gonna talk about them tweets. I don't care. Don't put Carmella back on my screen. So.
Oh yeah. No, I mean, we're not over there anymore, so they can do whatever the fuck they want.
So Lexi Nares with Divine Dominion. They basically say, "Yo, who are these niggas?" Lena says, "We are not worried. Why should we be? We're ready and waiting." Meg says, "Why would we be afraid of a makeshift team? A bunch of fucking losers." So then we get Roosh and Adam Priest, and this isn't a run to it match, but this is more so two guys that want to hit each other as hard as that, or no, not even want to, but have no problem hitting each other hard as fuck. And this shit is awesome. Man, Adam Priest gets that ass beat though, and he gets the horns for 3.
He was hooping though, I can't lie.
Takeshita says that he didn't kill Okada out of respect for Callis and the family, but I'll happily take that title. You know, this little nigga is getting snarky. They finna, the whole family finna cook this nigga while Fletcher is gone, by the way. Like, I don't think he understands that the more he keeps antagonizing this nigga, the worse that ass whooping is gonna get. We come back from commercial.
He's winning that bitch.
Yeah, I don't know about that. But Okada, we come back from commercial. Okada says he doesn't fear, like, or respect Takeshita, and this motherfucker is upset. He immediately switches to Japanese and starts mouthing off.
Nigga said, "Stop fucking around."
Yeah,
Stop fucking playing with
me. Basically calls Takeshita an ingrate, and then says, "At double or nothing, he loses." Well, Takeshita and Bandito are losing on the same pay-per-view, so good luck with that.
Oh.
What do you mean?
Nah, but one of them has to win.
They are both losing. What the fuck is Bandito wrestling for? Oh, Swerve. Oh, he's losing like shit. Are you crazy? What? Y'all gonna be able to hear that house call from the fucking moon. Nigga. They gonna hear that house call in hell. That's how loud it's gonna be.
No.
And he gonna take that nigga mask and his hat.
No.
They're gonna have to call Gravity again, and then we go beat the shit out of Gravity.
Wait, Nana's gonna whoop his ass?
Yeah, Swerve gonna take Gravity mask too. It's good. You niggas gonna have to call Brody King to get y'all shit back. Nigga, you and your brother getting put down like dogs, and your white savior have to come get your shit back, man.
This is a sick Negro.
Oh my god, nigga, my chest hurt. Holy fuck. So, we have the team of Windsor and Persephone against 2 members of the Triangle. I assumed that was just going to be Sisters of Sin, but they were actually creative this time and had it be Tekla and Sky Blue. I mean, I said it last week. I was like, nigga, how is this not Sisters of Sin? Like, what? What do you mean 2 out of 3 people? What? It's a tag team and another person. Why would they even flip the script on this? Explain yourself.
I just wanted to mix it up.
Shit is stupid. But yeah, I mean, this is a means to an end match. We know what this is. But boy, do we get the shock of a fucking lifetime, nigga. Man, Persephone has Sky Blue up, and Julia slides in, and I mean, commentary gave it away. They said, Julia Hart not out here right now, but she's never far. And they said this shit like 5 times during the match. They didn't even give it a chance to breathe.
I mean, they did, but at the same time, it's like, that's how all this fucking triangle madness shit.
No, of course, but it's just like, you didn't even give it a chance to breathe, nigga. These niggas were making their entrance, and you said, yo, Shorty is not here, something is up. Like, damn, bro. Where's the nuance? Like,
them niggas are looking, what? Them niggas are impressed about it, like something could happen to them. Like, what?
Nigga, I know what's going to happen, but god damn.
Should I be looking over my shoulder for Julia Hart, too? What's going on?
Nah, that shit was fucking funny in the main event, boy. Oh, no, that wasn't even the main event. Bro, I missed something entirely. So, during the 10-man, I forgot what happened or who they were dealing with, but somebody said, yeah, I'm going to sit behind Moxley in case y'all niggas get rowdy. So, they didn't cut to it, but Shivani, like, they basically tell you, they're like, yo, Shivani, you are sitting, like, right behind Moxley. What's going on here? He's trying not to get killed. And he's right. The safest place to be at all times is always behind Jon Moxley.
True.
So that was some cool shit. But yeah, Julia missed Persephone and she gets beat. So about Persephone, right? Are we beating her like a drum because she signed here?
No. That's not what's going on. All right. She got hoard. It happens. That's the Triangle of Madness's MO. That's like the only thing that they do,
Yeah,
actually.
so I'm just noticing because after we signed her, we started beating the shit out of her on our
I
show.
mean, she wasn't even the heat magnet on this shit. It was fucking Alex Windsor was too distracted by the prospect of her hubby getting fingers in his ass by fucking Legal
Apparently
Lita.
not because she don't give a fuck. We have not heard not one word from her because Will Ospreay. I mean, then again, he's not kidnapped. Like
I mean,
he
he
was
said, "Where's
allowed to
the
go
ring?"
home.
He said, "Where's the ring?" Them niggas said, "No ring. There's no
There is
ring."
no ring in here. What do you? Hey,
It's okay. He's getting
keep that woke
pussy.
nonsense to yourself, man. I said this will probably lead to a Persephone and Julia match next week on Dynamite or Collision. Probably, I mean, it has to, right? It has to lead to something.
I hope so.
You didn't just miss
If it
Shorty just
doesn't,
to beat her.
it's either that or they send her down to Japan to get beat like a fucking drum.
Man, they send in they're gonna have that match in Arena Mexico, and Julia Hart getting that ass beat to shit.
I mean, if it was me, and they told me, yeah, you gotta go one on one with somebody in Consejo Mundial de Lucha Libre, I'd be like, oh my god, a free trip to Ciudad de Mexico, Mexico. Oh my goodness.
Fuck you, man.
I'm fucking with it. I did see. Listen, all right, everybody, just calm down. All right, it's a little, and even then, Persephone really, which is also kind of bad because why are we not using Persephone as much as possible? But she's not even supposed to be down here. Fucking Jamie Hayter wasn't supposed to be hurt. I don't even know what she got hurt by.
I mean, it don't matter. She came back this week, so
Yeah, you know,
it
little
very
random
much
shit,
was
right?
just time off. So
You niggas like Persephone, right?
yes, I don't like her getting beat. It's
We'll,
like shit.
we'll see.
You can't keep dangling her in front of my face like you do Shirakawa, man. It's not gonna work.
Hey, we'll see. We'll see you in fucking what's that shit called? We'll see you at Forbidden Door, nigga.
I mean, yeah,
All right.
when she's getting beat again, probably for her CMLL title.
All right, let's relax.
El Clone and Jack Perry. Hologram, stop playing. Don't piss me off.
Yo, we're wasting good hoops. All right, hologram, you have to, nigga. You better be a double or nothing because we're dead ass wasting good hoops.
Hologram, I am not playing with you, bro. Do not piss me
We can't
off.
even pronounce, bro. I can't pronounce some of the shit that you're doing. You have to hurry up. We need to specify. It do come with portal bomb, by the way.
Maybe at first. Oh yeah, no, you're right. Clone gonna hit that nasty ass portal bomb.
Oh, chill out.
That's what he does know. What do you mean?
Let's relax. Anyways,
So, I mean,
Jack Perry,
this is a Clone match. Clone is having a good time, and Jack Perry is just there. We now realize that Clone. I mean, his name is Clone, but we realize now that he has the ability to actually steal your moves because he scans Jack Perry and immediately goes for the knee, but he doesn't get it. And then Perry ends up getting the knee himself, and then he loses. Yeah, Clone is actually fucking. Him and Hechicera are actually like the most dangerous people in the company, but because this is a storybook filled with heroes and villains, they have to lose.
yeah.
Like we have to eventually hit that like actual power level. Let's see. Willow pushes the comeback killer stuff. Nothing really happens. Joe's with Hook. Bowens walks up. Hook says there is no room. Get fucking lost. Bowen said, hey, nigga, I didn't even get a chance. What the fuck you mean? Joe says there's no more room because you're in.
Actually, the funniest.
And Hook said, nigga, what the fuck do you mean he's in?
You'll ever see. Nigga, Hook tried to play that shit so cool. Yeah, you passed the test.
Nah, you're mad as fuck. You didn't want that nigga in here.
Back. You were holding back tears, old bitch ass nigga. I hear you. What's up with you? Oh my
fucking
God,
balled up his fist. And in our main event, we have the Hurt Syndicate has been paid off by Chris Jericho to fight their old rivals, The Demand. Man, this shit sucks.
Yo, I don't. You gotta let me in on this. Has it ever been this bad with fucking Jericho, like, appealing to the crowd? I understand you had the hey guys shit, but like, was it always this bad?
No, it's like this on purpose. He'll probably be heel again in like by Wembley.
Okay.
This is just to milk the fucking whatchamacallit. This is probably just to milk the return pop. And also you gotta remember before this nigga left, they were asking this nigga to retire. So he's definitely taking these cheers for as long as he can.
Yeah, Yeah, we're gonna skip your matches soon, buddy. Keep playing.
And then soon. I'm skipping it now, man. Lashley went for the spear. His leg collapsed. It's a commotion. Ricochet punches this nigga in the dick. We get a lion salt for 3. This is an unimpressive main event. Don't get me wrong. The Hurt Syndicate looked good, but it's just like, this is means to an end booking. They are pieces because Jericho does not have any friends. Jericho has burned every bridge humanly possible. Well, he's supposed to have burned every bridge humanly possible. But we'll know that he'll find friends eventually. Some sorry fucking sap, and some sorry sap babyface is gonna help Jericho kill Ricochet, and then they're gonna get dropped on their head by Chris Jericho again. Can't wait, bro. So exciting. So, I finally caught an episode of AAA. I didn't know this shit is an hour long.
Here we go.
That's pretty cool.
That's a decent length.
Yeah, it's bite sized. We got 3 matches. We got a whole bunch of angles and commercials and shit. I like the matches on this show. So we open up. It's Money Machine, which is Comillo de Plata and Garra de Oro against La Parca and Rey Fenix. So I wrote down the obvious. Phoenix is allowed to tag with everybody except for his brother because, well, fuck you niggas. Plain and simple. I mean, this is like, well, not as pure as Lucha Libre can get, but it's as pure as an Americanized version of Lucha Libre can get. We eventually get this is very much the technicals are going to win. Like they tell you straight up, Money Machine don't even look like a real like tag team. Like they got a name and these niggas is wearing like matching gear and suits and shit like that. But very much these niggas were fodder. Phoenix hits the uppercut into the muscle buster for 3. Tejano is back, which is funny because I could have sworn like 2 or 3 weeks ago I was asking where the fuck Tejano went. So he's back. This is like probably, I think they said this is like his first AAA match in like 10 years and shit like that. So we get a pre-tape. It's him and Messias talking about their history and talking about how Tejano beat him at Guerra de Titanes for the Mega Championship. And tonight it's Tejano, Americano, against Messias and Mecha Wolf. We get a look at Catalina, who was backstage during WrestleMania weekend. She met John Cena. She shot, she did renders, which for whatever reason, when you win a championship, you just can't do renders, apparently. She met with Dominic, who told her to remember it's his company. And then she mentioned her NXT and main roster runs from 2019 and 2020. And she says that things didn't end too well, but she's completely renewed. So, that was cool. Elijo the Dr. Wagner Jr. versus Laredo Kid. It's Latin American champion versus Cruiserweight champion. This is good stuff. This is actually a good feud. We get a somersault plancha to the outside by Laredo Kid. We get some moonsaults. Dr. Wagner Jr. hits a Death Valley Driver. We get a 450 from the apron to the floor by Laredo Kid. We get a body slam from the apron to the floor by Wagner Jr. We get the step-up moonsault for 2. And then at this point, this is when I said, yo, they should send Carmelo Hayes down to AAA because the SmackDown match was bad. Well, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't... I mean, it was bad, but it wasn't awful is what I should say.
Yeah. Wait, has he been on SmackDown since he lost that shit?
No.
Well, since he had his rematch against Sammy?
Who we talking about? Carmelo?
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, he was, because he was in the trainer's office, right? And then he was getting made fun of by Trey. He appeared on the SmackDown before. Or SmackDown before.
Oh no, wait, when he walked out and he said fucking Yachty shit look ridiculous.
Yeah.
I remember that. It's a good John.
They were in the trainer's room just bullying him because his knee hurt. Let's see. We get a Wagner driver for 3, and we get a post-match handshake. Backstage, Laredo Kid is reassured that he's better than his losses by Phoenix. And Laredo Kid says back, he says, hey, I know what you're trying to do. You're jealous you're not a champion like your brother. And I say, what the fuck, man?
Get
like,
that nigga.
I know you don't want to hear you're better than that after a loss. What the what? Why did we have to say this? Is Phoenix going to turn heel in AAA? That's going to be very awkward for him to be fucking evil in AAA and then a babyface on SmackDown. Like, they need to stop this fucking night and day booking. Or this continuity-based booking. Let's see. So we get an announcement. It's been a year since the acquisition. Marcela Pena says she'll be looking for a new GM. She'll be deliberating for a couple weeks. On May 23rd, she will make her decision, and says that AAA will never be the same again. And in our main event, we've got El Mesias and Mecha Wolf versus El Grande Americano and Tejano Jr. I wrote down in my notes, I haven't seen a Tejano match in like 10 years, a Mesias match in like 16 years, and I said I have no interest in seeing any more of Mecha Wolf for obvious reasons. Man, Tejano gets a huge pop. He's in fucking tremendous shape. He looks good. Boy, you would have thought Michael Jackson came out. Nigga, El Grande Americano's music hits. It's deafening in that fucking building. Brother, this is the most over nigga in both companies. That nigga got you would have thought that a main roster WWE nigga, like a Cody Rhodes or a Rey Mysterio popped out. Cause this nigga came out and you could not hear a fucking word.
Niggas were just feeling the aura.
Boy, everybody was loud, was screaming. He came out, he's dapping up, he's taking pictures with the kids, he's shaking hands with the kids. Brother, get him that Mega Championship by next week. I'm not playing with you niggas. Dominic Mysterio's had more than enough of this championship. I don't give a fuck that he's got this damn Lucha de Apuestas in like 3 weeks. Give that nigga that championship now.
Nope. Staying right where the fuck it is. You know how it is.
Brother, the match hasn't even started yet. Niggas is taking their gear off. They're doing Ole Grande chants, man. And it's loud. It's not like a couple. It's loud. Brother, this is...
That's a good song, man.
Brother, this is fucking... This is messy. This is a messy level of talent in this building. Nobody got a reaction. Nigga, La Parka didn't even get a reaction like this. Ray Phoenix didn't get no El Grande Americano came out. And you would have thought that Hulk Hogan came back from the dead, brother. The Rock was there or something. This is easily the hottest guy that I've seen in a company since going back and watching like 2003 WWE and watching Rock and Austin come out. That his reaction is fucking unreal, man. And you can say it's the building or whatever, but nigga, I haven't heard a building sound like this in fucking forever. Like it's so fucking unreal, bro. Oh my god. So the match, it's really nothing special. We get a tope from Americano to the floor. He kind of overshoots it, but he's able to stop himself on the table, so it kind of works out. Tejano spears Mesias into the barricade. We get the mist from Mecha Wolf blocked and redirected by Americano. He locks in La Carbonaria. Boy, that nigga taps out immediately. Another big ass pop. Everybody's fucking hanging off the the rafters and shit. Bro, oh my god, no, that was surreal, man. I gotta be there in person for an El Grande Americano match in AAA.
Huh.
No, you genuinely don't fucking understand, bro.
I don't.
Like this was, I'll show you later, because this shit was crazy. So Americano leaves and he gives Tejano his moment, because this is like Tejano's like triumphant return to a AAA that's on a more mainstream platform than it was before. And I said I genuinely hope he stays. I don't know what the deal is. I probably have to check to see what he's got going on. He's attacked by fucking Chad Gable. The boos are deafening. Nigga, Grande comes sprinting back to the ring. Everybody's up. Everybody's jumping out of their fucking seats. These niggas brawl. It's super hot. They're telling you about the contract signing next week for the Lucha de Apuestas, and then they go off there. Bro, oh my god. This is the greatest piece of TV ever. The first episode I've seen in AAA, and they have this is the hottest angle I've ever seen in wrestling in the last like 5 years. Oh, they have a skeleton key. It's this fucking El Grande Americano. I just don't understand, man.
Knows how to book a show? Yeah, you do.
This shit is fucking crazy. Oh, man. But yeah, we talking about hot shows to hot shows. Stardom, All-Star Grand... My fucking brain just shut off. What the hell happened to me? All-Star Grand Queendom. We're going to start with the retirement match for Saki Kashima. It was Azumi and Momo Watanabe versus Saki Kashima and Shuri. So, this is kind of weird. because this is like Saki's 3 favorite people in the world ever, from multiple different eras. Like Shuri has been her emotional support person for like the last 3 years, which is awesome. Her and Momo were in Oedo Tai and I believe in Hate before she left for God's Eye. And I think her and Azumi goes back to before I was watching Stardom. So I don't really know anything about that. I should have probably did some research. But Azumi teaming with Momo is very fucking funny, considering that when I started watching Stardom, it was after Momo left Queen's Quest to join the Oedo Tai because of the rules of the fucking whatchamacallit, the rules of the cage match they had, where it was like loser has to join Oedo Tai or whatever, or it's like if you lose, a member of your faction or your unit has to join the other unit, and Momo forced Queen's Quest to lose by like literally attacking her teammates and leaving with Oedo Tai. So and this started a feud, and that feud is basically when I started watching. And like the biggest thing I remember from the feud was Momo put a wrench in her boot, and she does the punt kick. Boy, wrench to face. Azumi laid out. She's off the tours for fucking like, she misses like days on the tours. It was fucking awesome, man. Nah, I love this shit. Let's see. So now that's out of the way, we start the match. Azumi and Saki have clashed over the high-speed title. This was also when I started watching Stardom as well. And then, out of nowhere, Saki gets her roll-up, the Kish Kaisei, out of the gate, and she beats Azumi in 38 seconds. And Azumi is embarrassed. She's trying to get Saki to come back. Shuri says, absolutely not. Restart the match. Saki says, yo, please, bro, please. I already won. Why do we have to do this again? So Shuri goes to Taro Okada, the booker of the company, and says, Mr. President, restart the match. He says, I mean, y'all won. Why did you want to restart the match? And then she gets the crowd to chant it, and then he restarts it, and Saki's like, yo, y'all hate me. This is crazy. So we go into the full match now. And I mean, it's fast-paced, high-speed action between her and Azumi. Azumi tries Kish Kaisei, and Saki tries Azumi Sushi. They use each other's roll-up holds. And the entire match is funny because Saki's gimmick has become that she's an amazing wrestler, but she does not want to put any more effort in. She's tired of putting effort in. And the reason behind her retiring is because, I mean, at least she says, is because, she's tired. She has no more energy for professional wrestling. She just wants to go to sleep. So when we do the actual rematch, we do an actual full match. Things get chippy between Momo and Azumi for obvious reasons. They're not friends. They're not even cordial with each other. They hate each other. Momo tags in. She's either kicking Azumi in the back, punching her in the back, whatever it is. So there was a segment here where Azumi tries to work with Momo, and everybody kind of like half pops because they're like, oh, can they coexist? Hold. And then what the fuck? What is that? Ew. But yeah, Azumi gets a La Mystica onto Shuri with an armbar, and instead of breaking it up, Saki gets in the ring and cheers her on. Let's see. We get a ref distraction that leads to a running train between Hate and God's Eye. They do a spot where Saki gets hit with every uppercut by every member of Hate, and then Momo gets hit with every uppercut from every member of God's Eye. We get a double stomp facebuster combo on the Saki by Azumi and Momo. The B driver for 2. So we get an error between Azumi and Momo. They throw kicks and they end up hitting each other. Momo shoves Saki into the ref, which disables him. She tries to use the bat. She misses and almost hits Azumi. Then elects to try and hit Azumi with it anyway because she hates her. It's blocked. She gets a gut kick. Azumi throws the bat to Saki, who uses it almost immediately. Then we decide that we all hate Momo. And after she's hit with the belt, Azumi double stomps Momo from the top. Shuri hits a head kick, and we get the Kishkai save for 3. And that's it. That's probably the most awesome sequence that I've seen for a retirement match ever. Well, one that isn't like supposed to be like a super duper grand ceremony like Tanahashi's. And super emotional. She goes over and hugs Momo, and after she hugs her for a little bit, Momo shrugs her off. She thanks her for being there. She thanks everybody for coming in and supporting her over the last couple of years. And then I believe that 423 show ends with a tag match between the upper card. I don't actually remember because I didn't watch that part because it's pretty unimportant, I think. I mean, I'll go back and watch it later, but I think at the time it was just unimportant to me because I was there for one match and one match only. So, All-Star Grand Queendom opens up with Kikyo Furusawa versus Aya Sakura. I like Kikyo Furusawa a lot. I mean, granted, she fucking lost like shit, but the stuff that she does in the ring, I enjoy it a lot. A lot of her stuff looks super crisp and clean. She had like a cross-leg ankle lock. She worked the leg a ton. Also, there was apparently like lighting issues where they started the match off and they were wrestling just backlit by like the stage. It was a super cool aesthetic, and I said, damn, they're taking dark match kind of serious. And then I realized that the lights were fucked up. But I mean, it looked good, man. Shit looked tough, bro. Let's see. So in the end, Aya Sakura overpowers her and hits Blooming Dream, which is a German suplex for the fall. Let's see. Hamabe Matoi and Kyoka Kotatsu defeated Akira Kuragane and Ane Kanaya. Sorry. I like Akira Kuragane. Akira Kuragane and Rana Yagami are two of my favorite people in Stardom. Because not only are their looks cool, but their wrestling styles are fucking awesome. Like, it's strong style, but they've got, like, the submission stuff within the strong style as well. Which, I mean, a lot of people in Stardom do have, because, like, I want to say, like, a third of the company. I guess you could say a third. It's probably a lot less, but God's Eye is that style of wrestling. So, I mean, God's Eye is just basically the faction that I enjoy. I mean, I was a Donna Del Mondo guy, just because they were, like, the super cool group. They reminded me of the Blackpool Combat Club. So I immediately magnetized. And that's when I became familiar with Tekla, with Himika, and, Shuri and all of them, Julia. That's awesome for a year and a half. I mean, listen, Stardom's next generation is ready to go. Like, they have enough people to support their next generation. And they're growing at like an exponential rate. Like Carrara is, they said 3 years on her. That's fucking awesome. That's amazing for 3 years. Oddly enough, I probably watched the house show that she like announced her debut to Stardom, and I don't even remember it because I stopped. Like there was like a blank period where I just became super busy and super stressed out. I mean, this coincided with me becoming important at work, but. Yeah, important at Staples. But yeah, no, I just completely like lost contact with everything Stardom related. So I missed that entire like next generation that's up now basically. So Ane taps out when she gets caught in the octopus armbar. She's not happy with her performance. Things get chippy. Everybody takes shots at each other. We get a 6-way match. It's a 6-way high-speed match. It's Lady C, it's Xena, it's Azusa Naba, Momo Kogo, Tabata from CMLL, and Yuna Mizumori. Listen, it's one fall to a finish. Xena ends up pinning Unamon. Apparently, this is the second time that's happened, so she's in line for a high-speed title match. We get one of the special attraction matches, which is Maki Ito and Natsupoi. I like this match a lot. Natsupoi is wearing the Kairi gear that was gifted to her the last time Kairi was in Stardom before she was re-signed to WWE a couple years ago. Ito tries to use a star that Natsupoi set on fire a bit ago. It's a deal that they did on, I almost said SNS, Jesus Christ. Social media. Let's see. Ito flips her off, gets kicked in the face, and then Natsupoi gets caught in the Ito clutch for 3. We get a tag team gauntlet match. It's Amisore and Hino representing God's Eye, Fukuoka Double Crazy, Neo Genesis, which is Starlight Kid and Mei Seira, Rina and Tomoko Inaba, which are or who are Devil Princess representing Hate, B Priestley and Saya Ida, who are Jesus, too many names. Gorilla Trigger, and it's Rion and Wakatsuki not representing any unit because E-Nexus V is dead. At least I don't think they're representing any unit. It didn't say anything when I actually looked it up because I had only written the names. I had doubled back to get all of the tag team names. I mean, it's down. Like, don't get me wrong, the connections are still there for the faction, but it's down. They are in a state of disbandment. They are unitless. So it's Rion and Waka versus Kid and Seira to start. We get a tiger feint on the by Kid on the Rion, and she's rolled up into a jackknife by Seira for 3. Rina and Azusa come out next. Rina spits at the ref, and he's able to dodge it, which I thought is an amazing little spot they did there. Azusa rolls through a body slam and gets cradled by Kid for 3. God's Eye comes out next, and Mei Seira hits... they hit Mei Seira out with the frog splash, and B Priestley and Saya are out next. Gorilla Lariat by Saya pins Hina for 3. Fukuoka Double Crazy comes out. We get a miscommunication between Gorilla Trigger, and it leads to Saya getting kicked and kneed in the face, and then the Hazuki Straw for 3. FWC win the tag gauntlet. For the future of Stardom Championship, Rana Yagami defeats Emma Maishima. Yagami just locked in Tay-Rock. The same things that I was saying about Kuragane, I'll say about Yagami. I absolutely fucking adore them. They are legitimately super tough. Like I absolutely adore the God's Eye aesthetic. I mean, like I said, it's God's Eye is probably the proper place for me to have ended up after Dama del Mondo. I wanted to enjoy E-Nexus V, but the vibe was kind of off. And Neo Genesis is a little bit too bubbly for me. Pun fully intended. Sorry, Ano and Fua-chan. Fua offers the hand. Ano kicks it away. I like this match a lot because this is like one of my favorite types of like match stories where it's veteran versus young. I guess you can't even say blue chipper, but young up and comer. The entire match is about respect. Ano does not respect anything that Fua is doing. It gets to a point where she's basically telling her, "You gotta hit me harder. You gotta hit me harder. You gotta punch harder. You're never going to clear these barriers if you don't hit me harder or come at me with more energy." Like the entire thing is she goes from like not respecting her at all to literally just pushing her. Fua-chan goes to the top, hits a scary fucking moonsault for 2. Anna replies with a burst of energy. She gets a cradle for 2. There's a German. Or she attempts a German, but she's outfoxed in the end. And Fua rolls her up for 3 with the Hazuki Straw, and she is fucking distraught. A post-match handshake is offered, but Anno rakes the eye and walks off. Saki's retirement ceremony, she's wearing the gear from the other night. She's got a robe, and instead of walking down to the ring like most people, she gets on a dolly, and she's wheeled by staff down to the ring. Exactly how she wanted it. She shows up to give her a bouquet of flowers. She's in tears because he's her favorite wrestler. Then he gives her his glasses, and she's more like bewildered as she's overcome with this joy. She cuts a promo, and then she lays down, and they do the 10 bell salute. But because she wants everything to be quick and done with, it's the most rapid-fire 10 bell salute you ever did see. Like, think of, pull up the bell sound on your soundboard and mash it 10 times. That's what they did. Then we go, it's Cup High Mate versus Bloody Girl School. It's Hanako and Maika versus Rina Yamashita and Suzu Suzuki. Brother, when I tell you, immediately, Rina opens this fucking can up, And Hanako, she cuts Hanako. Hanako is gushing immediately. Brother, oh my god, it looks so good. Hanako also, and part of me thinks that she did dye it blonde because she knew that she was getting opened up. And she's a real, because Hanako is a real student of the game. So this shit is like, oh my god. The visual is fucking incredible. She's gushing. Suzu staples flowers to their foreheads. Suzu gets powerbombed to the floor through a table. It's literally the Soruka thing all over again. They did the double, and it's a fucking nightmare. We get a barrel placed over Hanako's head. They do the double concerto. And then after a while, they pile up chairs, and Suzu Germans Hanako onto the chair pile for 3. Man, y'all gotta watch that shit, bro. Like the back end of this card, you have to go out of your way to watch, man. Every match here, well, maybe not the Hanan one, but that's for a completely different and Gunther match. But the dissonance between the story they wanted to tell and the match that they had was an issue, or at least for me, it was an issue. So let me get back. Megan Bayne and Shuri for the IWGP Joshi title. Megan Bayne in Japan, my beloved. Megan Bayne, my beloved. Megan, man, the timeline. Megan Bayne in this match got the timeline jumping. Timeline said, "Do Tony Khan not understand what he got in his back pocket?" And nigga said, "Oh, well, what? Why are you complaining? Megan Bayne's only been legitimately pinned once in like an entire calendar year."
It's not about the result, nigga.
Nigga, she should be the AEW Women's Champion.
Okay, I guess it is about the result, but we need the good matches too. Like, you gotta let niggas have time.
We can rewind all the way back to Dynasty of last year. Who was mad as fuck in that arena? Me.
Yeah, I definitely should have pulled the trigger on that.
I was mad as a motherfucker. Because they had me watch Megan Bayne put belt to ass and lose. And then she does nothing for an entire year. She gets thrown together in a makeshift tournament with like 60%, not even 60, 80% of the teams not being real teams and can't fucking win that. Every time she challenges for the tag titles, something fucking stupid happens. Like, we're finally at a point where she feels like important to the show, but it took a while. Like, yes, she's gotten the LA Knight shit where she doesn't actually lose. Like, she loses, but she doesn't lose. But, like, we should be doing something with her. Especially when the AEW Women's Division is wide open. Even when Toni Storm was there, you can do things with people and open it wide. If you open it wide, NXT cannot lie about having the best women's division in wrestling. I will say it straight up. Like, it doesn't matter now. They can't say anything now because they have nobody. But they were lying before. The lies that they were telling you were insane. Niggas was talking about NXT had the best women's division in American wrestling because of 4 names. And 3 of them were never long for NXT. Man, what the fuck ever. Anyway, this is a David and Goliath match. This is Megan Bayne's literal fucking specialty. She's going to throw you around. She's going to break you in half. But she's going to give you a lot, too. It's David and Goliath, but Goliath isn't infallible. You don't necessarily need a slingshot to beat him. You can beat Goliath with dexterity. Which is exactly what happens. Shuri gets thrown onto the ringside crew from the fucking ring straight to the floor. We get Faith's Descent reversed into a DDT. Meg hits a spinning powerbomb for 2. Faith's Descent for 2. She tries a second rope Faith's Descent, which gets turned into a sunset bomb. Tilt-a-whirl DDT. We get a release German off the second rope. But Shuri locks in Suzaku on the mat, and Meg is forced to tap out. I just wish that, I know why we're in AEW, but I just wish that she stayed in Stardom. Because I think if she had stayed, she probably would have ended up either winning the white belt or like anything. Like, I don't know, man. I just feel like we're spinning our wheels in AEW with her. Because yes, she's in the tag division, but what the fuck is the AEW women's tag division? Like, genuinely, what the fuck does that look like, man? Fam, Hikaru Shida and Statlander were talking about, yeah, we got 7 years of tag team experience. Yeah, not together, nigga. Like, what the fuck are we talking about, man?
Definitely not the way that fucking match went too.
Y'all got y'all asses beat to shit. Like, ew. I don't know, man. So we got O2 Line and BMI 2000 got us a Stardom Championship. O2 Line, which is Azumi and Miyu Amasaki of Neo Genesis, came out dressed as the Pretty Cure duo of Cure Black and Cure White. This is another speed versus power matchup. We get a double stomp into the Unprettier. Natsuko Tora ends up in the Rings of Saturn from Miyu Amasaki and cannot escape. Rina pulls the ref. And Tora misses Amasaki, but cannot finish her. Azumi catches fire. She dodges the cross bomber. Hits head scissors to Ruka. A destroyer to Natsuko Tora. They throw the box. Like they got a little like case that has the logo on it. They've been doing this since Oedo Tai. They throw that shit straight at Amasaki. Azumi eliminates Ruka with a PK on the outside. Belly to belly is attempted. A hatchplex is attempted. The gnarliest fucking DDT on the Tora. Amasaki hits a cradle DDT on the Tora, and then 2 Tenseis, which is like a double underhook face buster, I believe. And we have new champs. O2 Line have dethroned BMI 2000. Let's see what the... I pulled up the numbers here. Thank you to World of Joshi. Azumi becomes a Goddess of Stardom champion for the first time on her 6th attempt of trying. O2 Line become the 37th Goddess of Stardom champions, ending BMI 2000's reign at 276 days and 5 V5s or 5 Vs, whatever the fuck. Jesus. Okay, moving on from that. Actually, let me put this closer so I can just keep popping back and forth. Before that, the winning team cuts a promo about how the old champs are strong and held the belts with dignity. Obviously, them niggas can't. They're evil, so they can't like thumbs up and like thank them or whatever. So they just flip them niggas off. Or no, sorry, Natsuko Tora gives them a thumbs down, and they walk off. Wonder of Stardom Championship. We've got Hanan versus champion Konami. This is a weird fucking match out the gate. Like Konami low bridges Hanan. Literally low bridges. Like she pulls the rope down, Hanan trips to the outside, and it is of like 10 minutes of heat. Nigga, it's insane. A low bridge completely neutralized the ultimate underdog, who isn't actually an underdog anymore. But yeah. And that's why this match feels bad, right? Because maybe when Hanan was like future champion, this was like a thing that you could have did. But Hanan is the leader of stars now. Like, whether niggas like it or not, she's leading the unit. Like, she's not the underdog anymore. So you can't do this underdog shit with somebody who's I mean, she hasn't been at the top of the mountain. You can do it with in terms of championships, but like she's not shit anymore, for lack of better phrasing. Like she's coming to her own. She's leading the unit. You can't really tell this match the way that you would like to. So because it's a hate match, we get a bunch of bullshit, as you can see. Konami uses the title as ref is distracted. There's a ref bump. The spray paint is attempted but reversed. Hanan uses the spray paint on Konami and she gets a face full. She's colored all black now. We get a backdrop driver for 2. And then a backdrop driver bridge for 2 again, but hate pulls the ref. And my next bullet is literal House of Torture shit. Konami hits Hanan over the head with her Cinderella portrait. Let's see. We get a Heat Seeker, a double backdrop for 2, and Konami misses a kick and gets pump handled into another backdrop for 3. Hanan and this adversity gimmick, it needs to stop here. She's holding the white belt now. No more of this fucking ultimate underdog shit. So she cuts a promo and is flanked by her star stablemates. Let's see. B. Priestley lifts her up on her shoulders, and then she hits her with Queen's Landing, which is the straight jacket electric chair German, or electric chair suplex. And she makes her intentions for the white belt known, and she's joined Hate officially. So back when B. Priestley was in Stardom originally, before she came to NXT UK, she was in Oedo Tai. And as you know, Hate was born out of Oedo Tai, So it only makes sense that she would go back to the faction that, or the new era of the faction that she used to be in. So, I mean, yeah, everybody made fun of it because they're like, yo, you know Konami just lost, right? So they're losers. And you attack the new champion to join the losers. Like, I get it is funny to bring it up that way, but it's also fucked up, man. Let's see. In our main event, I know Tux watched this one. Sayaka Kurara versus Sai Kamitani, World of Stardom Championship. The amount of things I want to say about this. There's too much to say. This is the culmination of a character arc and it's a story that spanned more than just a year. Like this is so much history in one match, and they were able to pull it off without including the catalyst of the story. Do you know how hard that is? Like they were able to do a year's build of a match without the person who it's about, and niggas were still invested in it. At last year's All-Star Grand Queendom, Tom Nakano was retired by Saya Kamitani in the win or die match, basically, for the red belt. This led to a tailspin in Cosmic Angels, where there's basically a power vacuum left by Tom leaving or being forced out, and Kurara had to step up. She basically had to grow up in a sense. Like there was no more being you know, the team or the unit rookie or being Tam's shadow. So Saya's taken everything from her. She's retired Tam. She wants to take Cosmic Angels away. And she wants to finish the job. She wants to bury every fucking what's the word? Every offshoot of Tom Nakano she wants to bury. And that includes Cosmic Angels, that includes Kurara, that includes anyone that's important to them. And on the flip side, Kurara is the fucking ghost. Like, it's the fucking, it's the Darth Maul shit. Darth Maul killed Qui-Gon Jinn, what happened, man? Like, Darth Maul got haunted by that shit for the rest of his life. So everything over the last year has led to this. Kurara comes out in a time-inspired outfit. It's a white flowy gown. She's got a halberd. Somebody said, yo, this is like if Tom was reborn, and it's an apt observation. Like, it's insane. My first bullet, because I know if you've seen the match, you know how I feel about this. This is a heated angle, but they lock up. And I don't feel bad, and it doesn't piss me off here, because Stardom is a sports-based product. It makes sense that you would lock up, because you guys are athletes. The whole thing about this is, you want to make sure you beat this person. You said what?
That sometimes you need that. Swerve and Mox, you know, it might have needed that.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, Copeland and Mox locked up, and I almost fucking threw up on myself.
That's different. Copeland is like 9,000 years.
That was crazy. Them niggas locked up, and I genuinely felt bile in my fucking throat, bro.
Yeah, because them niggas they don't give a shit about who else is on the card. They give a shit about what they got going on.
This shit is fucking crazy. But yeah, I mean, immediately we're off to the fucking races with this hate shit. Kurara dives on the Cosmic Angels by accident, and they're attacked and stomped out by hate. Saya uses the chain and Hangman's Kurara. They trade holds on the outside, and we end up getting a Northern Lights onto the fucking ramp, and the sound that motherfucker made, boy. Kurara rushes her in the ring, gets dropped toe-holded onto the chair, and kicked.
That shit was tough, I'm not gonna lie.
Nigga, the desperation is fucking palpable. And I noted that this is probably what last match should have been, if that was the case. Where it's like Kurara knows that she's the underdog, but she's not fighting like it. There is no fucking her getting, beat down. Nigga, she is trying to kill Shorty. Like
one of the sequences I really liked was the, what do they call it? They call it like a backpack sleeper, but it's that damn Gunther shit, the choke, right?
Oh yeah, the rear naked.
Yeah, and fucking Saya's getting killed, bro. And it's always fun whenever I watch something outside of the States, to see how the different refs and different rules work. Nigga, they drop her arm like 6 times and she's still moving. So they're like, any signs of life are, what we're gonna take. She's inching over to the ropes, fucking I don't know how, but Kurata fucking rolled her back over damn near the
Brother,
middle of the
Saya
ring, like
kicked
she
her leg
fought.
out. She said, no fucking way. Took her leg and spun her around, rolled her back to the middle.
That's so
If
funny.
I wasn't watching this shit at work, my shirt would have been off. Nigga, I was so geeked, bro.
Nigga. So eventually Saya makes it out, right? And then fucking Kurata stands up and she's like, "Get your ass up, nigga. We're not done. We're not
We are
done."
not done here.
I'm so moved. Oh my goodness.
She hits
That
violent
she
shooting
wants to kill her.
on the ropes. Saya gets a head kick. We get a desperation Tokimeki spear and a Tokimeki Falcon Arrow for 2. This shit, and her moves are crisp too. For like 3 years or whatever, everything she does is, what the fuck, whatever the fuck they're doing to train people in there, they need to do that. And like everybody else needs to take note because these are legitimate athletes, bro. None of that bullshit, none of that microwave shit from everywhere else. We get Superstar Crusher, but it's a late cover, so it's a kick out at 2. Of course, nigga. Oh my god. So you're right. I said it in the chat. I said this is what WrestleMania 40 should have been. Nigga, the ending sequence of this match is fucking insane.
Yeah.
There's a ref distraction. Momo hits Carrara in the face with the bat. Ano runs interference. We get a Tiger Plex by Kamitani. It's an all-out brawl. Azusa and Rina are taken out by Unimon and Natsupoi. Momo and Aya Sakura face off. They're throwing kicks. They're throwing head kicks. Nigga, Kamitani tries to get her kicked in the face. Momo blows her fucking head off. Aya Sakura dives onto the field, takes them out. The Spirit Bomb has been fucking activated, nigga. That fucking gif I posted of fucking the Blue Saga Spirit Bomb, that's what this was.
Yep.
She fires up. She uses a Tam's Violet Screwdriver for 2. Saya uses Daisuke, bridges over him so Rina can attack. They get a 2. We get a Tokimeki Spear. It's a late 2. Carrara goes for broke. She decided that if anything, or if this is fuck Jesus, bro. There is no better time than now to do this. She goes up top. Brother, what happened? She hits that shit. She hits that Firebird splash. Everybody's going up. We get the count for 3. The epilogue is complete. That's it. This is how you do it. This is an epilogue. This is how you do it. The hero thought, or the villain thought they won. They thought it was over. They thought it was done for. And they forgot to finish the job.
He's speaking a universal language over there. I can't lie to y'all. Whatever they got going on at Stardom, I might need to fucking continue to tune in because it's 2 out of 2 matches I've watched within the year that I'm like, bro, I moved this shit.
Man,
I am moved.
She gets the mic. She thanks Kamitani for pushing her to the brink and literally ruining her life to make her into a fucking killer. Like, this is, oh my god. Saya obviously vows to return and reclaim. She walks out alone, lost, upset. Like, Momo's trying to help her to the back, and she just completely, like, ignores her. She's basically walking comatose. She wants nothing to do with anybody. And then, obviously, she poses with the belt, with the trophy. They do the photo ops. This is the part that fucking got me. This is the part where I decided that this is, like, this is pro wrestling. Like, that Tanahashi fucking clip of that nigga crying over fucking Gabe Kidd, nigga. That was gonna be me in this match if I wasn't in public. Sayaka stands on the stage, like, as she's walking up to the top of the stage. The feathers. The white feathers fall from the sky and shower her. She looks back, takes one in her hand, and leaves. I'm about to run through a fucking wall, man. Like, nigga, everybody in America's gotta die. Like, I just...
Wait.
No, ain't no wait, bro. Like, I just, oh my god. This shit, there's nothing like it. There's absolutely fucking nothing like it, man. Like, wow. Wow, man. Like, just thinking about that shit again, fucking wow. That was just insane. To have her walk up to the fucking stage and have Tom's feathers fall from the fucking sky and shower her at the top of the fucking at the top of the stage. Wow, man. It really is that simple. They took a story, they took the most ABC story you could and weren't afraid to pull the trigger. Yeah, they have a super young champion now. Like Kura's what, only like 3 or so years in. She had no wrestling. She didn't know what wrestling was 3 years ago. Like, wow, man. Like that's a star-making performance. The match was good too. Fucking wow, man. Like, oh man. Anyway, we got Dynamite. I don't even want nigga, hey, I told you what it was. This fucking spirit bomb, nigga. I'm up, 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 up. What was it? What top 5? Drake. That's where the fuck I'm at with that shit, bro. Oh my god. Now I gotta watch fucking Dynamite, man. God damn it. We open up with MJF and Kevin Knight. The match was good. Taz reveals that he fucking hates Kevin Knight and Speedball. He calls Speedball Taekwondo Jones.
Okay.
That's my dog. Come on now. Nah, Taz reestablishing himself as heel commentary is awesome. Because niggas that he hasn't said anything about in years, he's just like, you know, I hate that guy. I've hated that guy forever.
Like, what, bro?
Callis comes out later. I've never hated Don. Fam, we have you on camera telling that nigga to kill himself. I mean, I get it, right? Because commentary has been too, like for American wrestling, it's been a bit too sports based. Where, because Nigel isn't like a full, he's heel commentary, but he's not like the over the top. I side with all the heels. He's very much, if you do something dastardly, he's gonna be like, yeah, that's the game, basically.
Yep.
You kind of just gotta eat that. Game is game. But for Taz to go full fucking, yeah, no, I side with majority, if not all of the heels, and I hate all the baby faces. Man, this shit is fucking, this shit is funny because it's Max trying to beat this nigga with like experience, when Kevin Knight is very much just running him ragged across this fucking ring.
Yeah, that fucking sequence of Kevin Knight chasing him damn near fucking all 4 corners of the ring on the outside, good as fuck.
Like, MJF is trying his hardest. He's raw. Because the offense is crazy. Him and Speedball have that stupid ass shit where the momentum just keeps going. You cannot escape it. So we what is it? We get the roll up sequence. The Knight's delayed DDT is reversed into a fucking cutter. Max is a fucking stud, man. Holy fuck, this guy. If only he wasn't so goddamn orange.
Yeah. Lay off the tanning bed.
Lay off the fucking tanning period, man. Go back to just being white. What happened to that?
It's not in anymore. Sorry.
Stop being orange, man. Don't piss me off. Let's see. We get the we get a backflip off the top. Knight tweaks his knee, goes for the run anyway. He misses the UFO splash, and Max is out. Panama Sunrise for 2. Shout out to Adam Cole. He's basically stolen it, and he's taking it now that Cole, well, pretty much can't wrestle anymore. But yeah. Max jumps for another Panama Sunrise and gets his head blown off. We get the Desperation UFO Splash, late cover for 2. Snot Rocket Jones. Max takes the TNT title. Bryce takes it, he pulls the ring, but he gets dick punched and cradled for 3. The champion retains Max's egg on his face. He attacks Kevin Knight post-match, but of course, fucking Darby Allin has to rappel down from the rafters. Darby then rushes the ring and says, Kevin Knight, you're next. And Brody said, hey, are you fucking crazy, man? Oh, so I'm just beat? Nah, if I was Brody, I would have ripped his fucking head off right then and there.
Yeah.
You talking about Kevin Knight is next. Fam, the show just started. You haven't even beat me yet. Are you talking about Kevin Knight? Nah, yeah. Brody King should have had full authority to rip that guy's fucking head off, bro. We get a video package for later tonight. And then Renee is with Cope and Christian. Her voice is destroyed. She did apologize before Dynamite, and I had no idea what she meant until I actually watched the show, and I said, golly. Christian takes the mic, says they accept. Cope brings up the fact that Christian has lost an I Quit match before. Christian says, I didn't say I quit. Brawling Birds completely destroy Emily J and Jordan Blade. Tekla says there's too many dumb bitches in this company. What happened to Persephone is Alex Windsor's fault, and Tekla tells them to stay where they're at because she's everything and they're nothing.
Tell him, big bro.
Ace Austin, Kazuchika Okada, AEW International Championship. This is where Callis and Taz have the powwow, and Shivani's like, yo, weren't you just calling this nigga a piece of shit? And Taz says, I never said that. Never in my life have I ever said that.
Must have been some other human suplex machine. Definitely wasn't me, nigga.
It could not have been me. I would never say that. Callis says that he loves athletes with great traits. Brings up Ace Austin's ridiculous fucking quads. They then show in Atlantic City. Ace Austin does the handstand on the apron, and Okada is thoroughly entertained. Callis likens Austin to a bantam rooster. I'm not sure what that is. Let me Google it, because I didn't Google it before. What is that? It's just a fucking rooster, right? It's the fighting one? Oh, it's the fucking OG. Okay, got it. Okay, yeah, so it's typically smaller than your average rooster. Damn. Oh, that's fucked up. Never mind. These are the fucking pet roosters. So he was literally saying, yeah, no, I would keep him as a yeah, I mean, which is kind of fucked up. Okada does struggle to put Ace Austin away. Austin sets up the fold. He goes right into that damn neck breaker, and from there it's a smoke show. We get that drop kick, we get the tombstone, we get the rainmaker for 3. That nigga got hit with every. That's a hyper combo finish if I've ever fucking seen one.
That nigga's pissed off. All that.
Yeah, no, that guy actually pissed him the fuck off, man.
Sending a message.
It was a cool little TV match. Man, Takeshita shows up on the stage and this guy's composure completely disappears. Like, he is so far underneath this guy's skin, it's insane. So, we're back at the saloon. There's wanted posters everywhere, obviously. We go to the saloon. A bunch of niggas get thrown out. Swerve was in there beating the fuck out of everybody for whatever reason. I guess he was trying to get EXP back after losing to Brody King.
I forgot he lost that nigga.
Did he lose that match? Or he won that match? He lost to
Okay,
Kenny. He lost to Kenny for the EVP stuff. Sorry.
Yes.
My brain. Sorry. Damn, 140 to 89 is crazy. So he picks up the wanted poster, and the sights are set. Most dangerous wants the most wanted. It really is crazy how easy these feuds are to set up.
Yeah.
Like that's that is insane.
Getting a Bandito heater at Double or Nothing. Thank God.
Yeah, he getting his head blown smooth off. I was watching RoboCop. You know how niggas get hit with them fucking high octane guns in RoboCop and the fucking yeah, man. That's what they finna do to Bandito, boy. Oh, hold on. What is Supercard? Hold on. Hold on. Nigga, when is Supercard on it? May 15th? Oh no! Blake, Christian, and Swerve back to back. Damn.
That's when we find out that since they couldn't get Jack Harlow, they settled for Tommy Richmond.
I mean, it's about the same thing.
Walks out to $1 million baby.
Shit, why not?
Fuck!
Nigga, this is crazy. Bandito getting fucked up on the back-to-back. You hate to see it. Oh my goodness, man. Let's see. So, Taz then says the flight attendant stole his sunglasses. Excalibur recaps the Osprey and Death Rider. Don't laugh. Osprey and Death Rider saga. Marina and so we're in the clubhouse. Marina is killing Yuta. Like, nobody points that out, but Yuta is getting absolutely fucking stretched down there. Osprey walks into the clubhouse. Moxley asks him if he got cleared. He says no, but he says it won't stop him from going to New Japan. Moxley's like, I like that. You're loyal. I love loyalty. Nigga, the proud father turns over to Pac and starts poking him crazy style. And Pac is like, yo, have you lost your mind? Yeah, you know what that's the equivalent of? That's the equivalent of having a reactive dog and doing anything to piss them off. Because what? He was trying to break him is what it was. Yeah.
Because that could not have been planned, bro. With the way Pac reacted, I was like, what the fuck?
Shit. Nah, this is the funniest nigga on TV. Nobody is doing it like John Moxley, man.
What, dude?
You want to talk about God Kings of the universe? John Moxley is right there. Give that man whatever the fuck he wants. He can have it all. And then some. This is fucking crazy. So, let's see. Tells Ospreay, listen, to be in here, you gotta drop everything. This thing you have with me, you gotta drop it. I see my commitments through 100%, and all I ask is the same in return. Offers a handshake. Pac is extremely wary of this nigga, by the way. Pac has been standing by this fucking door grilling this nigga forever. They even, like, stare off at one point. Ospreay walks into the clubhouse and says, hey, where's the ring? Mox says, there is no ring. We do everything from the ground up. And again, Moxley acknowledges the camera and says, hey, you gotta get out of here. And then Claudio takes his shirt off. I guess assuming that Ospreay is going to be grappling with... You know how crazy that is? To join a group and immediately get thrown to the lieutenant? Like, this guy's gonna be a fucking freak.
Yeah.
Like, if he actually does pick up the Death Riders, he's gonna be a fucking... Oh, you know what it is? I just realized. Didn't Ospreay say that he's changing his in-ring style?
I think so.
This is a pretty cool way to do it.
When he came back, niggas were killing him because they're like, this nigga didn't change a fucking thing.
Yeah, no, hey, this is a fucking way to do it.
This is what we do, man. Storytelling company. This is what we do.
I mean, he said it himself. This is what we do.
Oh.
FTR and Stokely come to ringside, and bro, this is the longest match on the card. Like, it's not, but it feels like it. Like, I've never seen... Oh, my goodness. I've never seen a match feel so long in my life. Copeland and Cage versus Roppongi Vice, man. Fucking wow. Taz hates these guys. He says Copeland owes him $25. Stokely says, yeah, man, I would never do that to you. That shit is crazy. I would have paid you back. So, nothing's happening. The conglomeration were wearing Samoan hoodies in the crowd. They reveal themselves. Stokely swings and gets bopped on the head with a popcorn bucket. FTR brawl with the conglomeration at ringside. OC has Stokely in a headlock and walks off with him. These are my notes, by the way, after this happens. The match nobody cares about continues. How does this still have time, man? Dude, this is still going. And then we get a spear for 3. They use the chair support beam to choke out Trent, and he quits. Christian says that he'd never quit, and he calls him a little bitch. They take the tag titles that FTR left behind and run off. Cope puts the popcorn bucket on his head. So that's what we're wasting TV time on. 60-year-old man putting a fucking popcorn bucket on his head.
Yeah, Copeland minutes, yay!
Hey man, y'all wanted this. I didn't want this. Y'all wanted this. Nope. Renee's with Jericho. Renee says, hey man, Ricochet said that he's taking your move and doing it better than you. He said, flattery is the whatever the fuck. And before he can even say anything else, the man kill him. Ricochet then does the lion salt over him, over his dead body. And that's the segment. So, Statlander and Sheeta against Divine Dominion, AEW Tag Team Championship. Renee gives us a little nugget. This is what I was talking about. She says the challenging team has about 7 years of tag experience between them versus the champions who've only been together for a couple of months. So, that was a fucking lie. This match sucked to start. It didn't really pick up until the latter half of Sheeta trying to pull that damn kendo stick. When she realizes that they're getting fucked. Sheeta suplexes Statlander into Meg in the corner, which is crazy, by the way. Dangerous fucking thing to do.
Shit. Dangerous, but fortunately, raw as fuck.
Stat tries the double Rana. They're just too fucking big. Nigga, Stat takes 2 horrendous fucking bumps in a row. Like, it's insane. They hate Statlander. Or, I guess I should say, Statlander loves doing this. We get a lower third for Roosh. Taz calls him one of his Goombas. I don't know what that... I'm not Italian, I don't know what that means. I assume it's one of his mates.
It's them brown niggas off Mario.
Anyway, Stat tries a hot tag attempt. We got a discus lariat from Stat that rips Megan Bayne open. The 7 years of tag team experience between you two does not mean shit because you niggas haven't tagged before. These two are dialed in. Next week will probably, or no, not probably, but next week will be a 3-hour Dynamite collision. We get the announcement during this match. Stat dodges a clothesline, gets kicked in the face by Cross. Cross gets kicked by Sheeta. We get a Blue Thunder Bomb by Stat on Megan Bayne. Stacks them up. 450 on the both for 2. Let's see. We get standing switches, the Flying Boot German combo on the Stat, and then Divine Wrath onto Sheeta for 3. I forgot what that shit is called, and they weren't telling me. Forgot to Google it. Forgot what that thing is. But this is the best segment of the fucking show. Renee is with Callis and Andrade. MJF walks up and says, "Hey, you piece of shit. This is all your fault." Andrade, for what? Darby Allin's holding my shit because of you. How you know that? What? How you know that? Because I saw it. How you know that? Because Don told me. How you know that?
It's so funny, man.
He successfully rage baited this fucking guy. Successfully rage baited him. Jack shoves him. Andrade gets hot. Cal says, "Oh, hey, no more fights. I got more than enough fights, please." And then we head to Roosh killing Steven Fuerte. It was nice knowing you. He gets that fucking first forearm, and it's straight death afterwards. We get the horns for 3, and Roosh tells the entire locker room, "Hey, you remember who I am." Renee with Nuggets, Carmelo Anthony, and his children, featuring Shibata.
Why is he dressed like that?
Those colors were crazy on Joe. Like, what are you wearing sky blue and lemonade yellow for, nigga? Like, what?
What are you doing?
What the fuck happened to you, man? No, the fit was good. The colors are crazy.
Shit, back up. You guys are making me feel
I
fucking.
like the clothes. I think they fit well together. For me, it was always the colors. Like, this shit just looks insane. Like, if he was wearing the same fit and it was like a cream jacket and like just, black or white or whatever the fuck, I wouldn't have a problem. He's wearing the lightest colors known to man, and I'm just like, oh, okay.
Yeah, the pants are black too. Motherfucker, halfway through, you knew you were wrong for this.
That's fucking funny.
I think the reveal also too. Okay, all right. Let me concede. All right, you guys win. Fit, okay. Colors are bad. The camera pan to Hook and then Anthony Bowens makes it a bad fit. That's what makes it a bad fit now. Because what the fuck are they wearing? Fuck is Hook?
He's an Abercrombie and Fitch model. What do you mean?
Who the fuck does Anthony Bowens think he is?
Same thing.
Okay.
They're models, bro. What do you mean?
No. Yeah, supposed to be. You were sitting here grilling this nigga the entire time. I only employ killers. There's only killers in the ops. Only nigga that looks like a killer, we'll let Joe slide with the fucking pastels this week. This fucking Shibata in the regular ass ops dojo.
Yeah, Shibata is in straight shooter mode all the time. This shit is fucking funny.
Fuck out of here.
But yeah, Joe's game plan is to reassert dominance. He talks up all of his guys. He's trying to make these niggas look vicious. They not. He brings up Osprey and fucking Oscar the Grouch. But yeah, he brings up Osprey. And he says, "Hey man, you run into them niggas? You know what them niggas did to you, right? Don't worry then. If you're gonna roll with them niggas, you got a target too." FTR's with Stokely. They just left Tony Khan's office. Next week is Double Jeopardy. It's Dax and OC. If he wins, if OC wins, he can get a member of the conglomeration and challenge for the tag titles. But if Dax wins, they get a trios title match, and their third is Big Tom. And Big Tom said, the last time I was in the ring with y'all, Mark Briscoe, let's just say Mark Briscoe don't work here no more. Man.
Where has fucking the father been?
I mean, Chicken's probably just doing shit that he does, man. I don't know. Okay.
Get them other niggas off my TV and then bring back the father.
That shit is fucking funny, man. Comparing Fritz Von Erich and Joe Jackson is fucking funny. Cause yes, but goddamn. So we're at our main event, and the one thing I wrote was, why is there so much time left on this main event? Brody King, Darby Allin, AEW World Championship. There's nothing to talk about, man. If you've seen Darby Allin and Brody King before, they're having the same match again. That's it. It's the same thing. Brody throws Darby around a lot. Darby jumps off high things to counteract Brody throwing him around a lot. Brody ends up doing something to completely fucking blow his own head off. And then Darby ekes it out. Like that, it's the generic Darby formula, but him and Brody King have had this match before, is the point. They even do the same hangman spot that they've done like 3 times already. They do the hangman spot off the table. Darby gets the code red on the table. We roll up the fucking mats on the outside. Brody ends up getting fucking whatchamacallit. Oh yeah, okay. So it didn't hesitate to use the concrete. Darby gets him instead, and then we do a coffin drop from the top to the floor. Brody beats the 10 count and then gets coffin dropped twice for 3. We knew what it was. Kevin Knight is in the crowd. TNT Championship looks fucking crazy. Like TNT Championship on that lighting looked insane. So
this was dancing.
So we got rundowns for Collision, for this week's Collision, and even next week's Dynamite during this match, like all over this match for whatever fucking reason. On Collision this week, we have Jack Perry and Mascara Dorada, National Championship, because fuck me in particular. We get the Bang Bang Gang versus Death Riders, which I believe is Ace Austin and Juice against Garcia and Yuta, if I had to remember. Because we also have another 10-man tag. Yeah, I believe so. I believe we got lists on the 10-man tag. So, we have the returning Anna Jay versus Willow again on Collision. We do have the spot where Darby is literally dumped onto the fucking cameraman.
Fucking cameraman caught the nastiest fucking overhead ever, bro.
Shit,
like I'm sure they're
ridiculous.
fine, but holy shit. Nigga got hit with a fucking crack shoot. My goodness.
So we're also getting Kevin Knight and Hook, and then the Death Riders and Dogs versus Top Flight and the Rascals. And I believe that lineup is Claudio, Pac, and Moxley, featuring Connors and Finlay.
They killed my little British nigga, man.
He did it to himself. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna end the show before I get fucking mad at this guy. But yeah, I mean that's the weekend wrestling. The weeks will probably be a lot quicker because we only have Collision, AAA, and Dynamite. So since the 5-star GP is coming up, I'm gonna take it upon myself to try and watch every one up until what's the date on that? Let me see. This year's 5-star GP is on the 18th of July. So I'll try and catch up every week going forward for the 5-star, for Stardom's 5-star GP and report in and you know what I liked and what I enjoyed from each 5-star GP. And then I'll try to cover it weekly when 5-star GP season comes around. We'll also be covering the only reason I didn't talk about the New Japan tours that were happening was because nothing was fucking happening. They didn't have anything important really. Nothing's important till I believe it's either this weekend or next weekend. But yeah, New Japan coming soon as well.
I'll also be just trying to watch shit that I haven't seen before. So I don't know what's up first. My brain is telling me, hey, go watch that fucking Omega Okada fucking septology or whatever that shit is.
Shit is tough.
Or heptology. I don't know what the fucking. I don't know what that word either. But watch those. I want to watch a bunch of shit from the Summer of Punk. I want to go watch a bunch of the old NXT shit that people like would go to war for. Um, I'll just get on here and talk about it. So while Gardy has his shit, I'll have my shit. You know what I'm saying? Get back to wrestling and not nonsense. Some nonsense. An agreeable amount of nonsense.
Good nonsense.
Me not wanting to kill myself every Friday.
Some fucking SmackDown.
Jesus Christ.
So glad we're rid of you niggas.
So sorry, Sami Zayn.
No, fuck that nigga.
I'm so sorry, Carmelo Hayes.
Some fucking Sami Zayn. That's why that nigga ain't never touching no world championship. Trash ass nigga.
Yeah, cause you keep twerking for the elites backstage, bro.
Bitch ass nigga. Garbage ass nigga. Your man would be ashamed of you if he knew. But yeah, that's the week in wrestling. We want to thank y'all for watching. Y'all have a good night and Godspeed.
Bye, gang.